This is my short little review for the tablet. It has a really nice, beautiful screen. If I zoom out, you can see how big the screen is, and I mean it's really big. Like even if I hold my hand up to it, it's a really big screen. But I will be voicing some of my concerns because I really wanted to enjoy this tablet, but there's some things that I'm concerned about. So the only thing that I'm really concerned about right now is the pressure sensitivity. So with the driver menu open, where you download the drivers, if I click, you can see it registers the pressure sensitivity of the pen. You know, if I was to even go and set this to negative, it registers the pressure even more. I'm still tapping extremely lightly and it's still registering even more pressure. Now I'm going to do the same tap and see it's registering it a lot lighter. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that screen, I'm going to move it over to my other monitor here. And then now, whenever I press on the screen to draw, pressure sensitivity does not work in Photoshop. I believe I have to try to set it up a certain way because I have used other tablets in Photoshop and pressure sensitivity didn't work, and you have to do something to set it up. You can see that there's a little asterisk right there. That way you don't think that it's the tablet messing up. So it doesn't work automatically in here, but like I said, I think that's something I have to do inside of Photoshop to get it to work. I don't think it's the tablet, but as I press, I'm drawing on it again right now. As I press, you can see that the pressure indicator is not moving or working. Now remember, it did work whenever I had it on directly on the tablet, so I'll move it again and put it on the tablet, and then I can press and you see it comes up. But whenever I do it, whenever it's off the tablet, it doesn't register. I'm not sure if it's actually not registering or it's just not indicating it on the thing in that driver window. So what we're going to do is we're going to try another program. We're going to try ZBrush. Okay. Now I'm going to grab one of my brushes and I'm going to start making the stroke. And I mean, it looks like it works because, you know, as I press lighter, you see you get a light stroke. And this is me doing this with one hand. Now this you can use two. I'm stupid. But now I'm doing it harder and you see it's building up even more. And I can even go and grab a different brush and try it here. So now with this one, it's not going to build up, but see, it gets thicker as I press harder. And now I press lighter, it gets shorter. But the way the pressure sensitivity works, it doesn't feel accurate to me. It feels like there's just a huge shift in the pressure. It's not an easy transition. Even if I was to go up here and change it again, I'll change it back to its default, change it back to 0. Let's go ahead and remove what we did already. Let's try it again. Now it's pretty heavy. But it just doesn't seem like it has like a smooth transition like it would on a regular tablet. It's almost like drawing with a mouse in a way. And I think that the drivers really don't work because as I sit up here and I draw on it, once again, the pressure indicator is not working. And I don't know if it's just not registering the pressure at all, or it is and it's just not indicating it. Because like I said, I can do it one more time. I can sit up here and move this over to the tablet. It'll register perfectly fine. But any other tablet I've used, you can have it on either screen and it'll still register. But with this one, it doesn't. And I've actually bought 2 of these. I'm going to be sending both of them back because I'm just not sure. I'm not sure if it works or not. So, and I'll be buying a different brand. But that's just weird to me. I've never had that happen. I mean, some of y'all may not care, but It's just something that kind of like bothered me about the product. Y'all take care.
Hi, so I'm going to demonstrate the pen tilt for you here. I won't be able to give you a link to this website because I'm just going to guess that's not going to be allowed in reviews. I'm going to try to go in just a perfectly smooth circle here. And trust me, I'm not as bad at this as it looks like I am, because it seems like the pen has some dead zones where you just cannot. See, look, I'm trying to go perfectly to the right, and it just will not let me. I can't go directly up, can't go directly left. Just not possible. Same thing with down. So yeah, it's not just in this program either. I've tried this in Krita, and you could very clearly tell that the brush was just snapping like this. I also have noticed that it seems as though the pen tilt is not quite as deep as they would like you to think, because I believe that I read that it should detect 60 degrees of tilt, but this is me tilting as far as I can go. And I don't know, I'm not big on geometry, but that just doesn't look like 60 degrees to me. But I could be wrong. Hopefully that helps.
This is not gonna work because I do everything to and it just given me um no signal, and so I went on the company's website to see how I could power this up. Let's see. This one just not working for me. I'm gonna send this back.
Attempt like number 12. I don't know what, bro, but screen doesn't work. You tap here, taps here. This whole part of the screen doesn't work. It got super hot after 20 minutes, like so hot my leg was sweating. Like, it's just in the calibration of it, you would calibrate it, and then it would do the same exact thing where you would tap here and it would tap up here. You have to sit there and offset it. So say the X is here, you have to tap up here on each one of the X's. You shouldn't have to do that. Your calibration should work. Big red flag if the one thing, like one of the main things that you have to do, is wrong. Big red flag. Don't buy from GAOMON. GAOMON sucks. Wasting my money. I'm returning it. Want my money back. Don't waste your money because you'll return it too because it's terrible. Terrible product. 1 star. Piece of plastic. This is what it is. Glorified piece of plastic.
A simple review from a digital artist. Came in perfect condition. This takes up half my desk. Very fast and easy driver download. Amazing pen pressure mechanic. Convenient buttons.
So hard to move. Okay.
We're heading out.
Well, I really like meeting you both. I really liked us both meeting you too.
Messed with the settings of the light. It was working just fine, and now it just does this. I don't know what's happening.
Okay.